So, hello, my name is Liam, and I just kind of talk about stuff that I've learned in my life on this channel, so hopefully it saves you some time. So today I'm going to talk about a concept that pretty much applies to everything. It's a very generalized concept that you can apply to the gym, you can apply to food, you can apply to work. Anything you want to dial in, you can apply this concept. And so I got this concept from Steve Jobs and Apple as a company. They have a quote when I read his biography. He always liked to say, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So when you get into routines, people are always trying to make things as complicated as possible, throw in as many steps. I'm Ashton Hall, cool guy, but his routine is absolutely obnoxious in my opinion. And it feels like the best things in life always come back to simplicity. So when you go on a hike and you're out in nature, which I've been doing recently, it's crazy, but all you're doing is you're walking around, quite simple, in nature, which is already there, doesn't require any money, and it's seemingly, looking back, is some of the most present moment that you ever experience, which is a bit paradoxical because Americans especially, but humans in general, in modern society, are always chasing crazy cars, they're chasing highs, they're chasing girls, they're always on their phone. And so we're receiving all this stimulus and just wanting. But when you take a step back and you really look at what fulfills you the most, it's typically the things that are the most simple and usually the most readily available. And you can approach anything in life this way. So if you're going on a diet, I don't think some crazy diet, some way out there diet is gonna be, number one, sustainable, but number two, as effective. Because if you can't do it forever, why would you do it for a day? So with dieting, I recently just started eating meat, fruit, and veggies only. And so my meals are man, they taste good, surprisingly. But I feel like I could eat like this for the rest of my life. It's been a month now, and I thoroughly enjoy my food, and I'm not tempted to eat anything else. And all I'm doing is eating food that I think everyone feels is healthy. It's what the earth provides. Very simple, isn't it? My gym routine. I go to the gym, I go 5 days a week, and I work out for 30 to 45 minutes a workout. Is it that crazy? No, not at all, actually. It's really simple. My daily routine. I wake up, I go to the gym, come back, read for a little bit, have a coffee, some eggs, and that's that. Powers me up. Why do you think meditation is so powerful? All you're doing is nothing. Incredibly simple, isn't it? Well, typically the most simple things in life are actually the best. So if your life feels pretty fast, you feel like time's just flying by, you don't know what's happening to time, try to get back to some of those simple things that we used to do. Going to the gym, going for walks, eating healthy meals, sleeping when the sun goes down and getting up when the sun comes up. All of these little things, it's at least worth experimenting with, because I get everybody's different, and so certain things might not work for you, but I think life is short not to at least try out certain things. And things are simple and well-known and readily used when they work. So people always say, go back to the basics. Why do you think that is? Because the basics, all know that the basics work. Of course, we're trying to innovate and add new stuff, but we always come back to the basics. It's so simple. The basics have always been around. We've always known that they've worked, but we're always trying to change, which is just our normal human tendency to grow and innovate. But at the same time, I get so much joy out of the most simple things ever that don't require any money. All of the stuff that's external is just a game. And you choose one game to play because playing more than one game, you're not going to win more than one. But Naval says, if you choose one thing and you want it bad enough, you can pretty much have whatever you want in life. So I think it's having one overarching massive desire that you chase, and then everything else, you keep it really simple and you detach from everything else. You need to have a desire because we're in a modern society, and it's good. Having money will take away pain. It'll take away all your money problems. But you need to understand that winning this game is not going to provide you with eternal bliss. Getting rich, it's not going to change you. When you get rich, do you realize if you got rich tomorrow, you would still hate all the things you hate right now. You still wouldn't feel like going to work. You still would not feel like waking up early. Workouts would still be hard. It's actually crazy, but if you got rich tomorrow, you'd be the same exact person you are right now. So what does that mean? Oh, that means that all of the happiness stuff, all the peace stuff, it's already up there. You can be happy right now. And especially realize that playing this game, and when I say game, I'm referring to chasing money or chasing success, all of that, dude, that's just a game. And you play the game to free yourself from it. That's what Naval says. He says you play the game and you beat it so that you can be free from it. So understand, it actually is quicker to play the money game and beat it and then be free from it than to try and renounce everything in life that we find joy in. So it's actually easier to get rich than to go hang out on a mountain and try to accept suffering, renounce everything. It's easier to just get rich in today's society. You have your phone, you have online business models, you can reach almost everyone in the planet through your iPhone. And it's not easy, it's not immediate, but if you're willing to play a really long-term game and keep chipping away at it, you can pretty much have whatever you want.